What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's going on, guys? How you living?
Lost in Vegas, coming back into the unbiased.
We're reaction. Shout out to our free thinkers.
How we doing, man?
All right, we're gonna do Cozz, Zendaya featuring J. Cole. Cozz just dropped an album. I want to say a few days ago, actually.
Okay.
Right in time for Dreamville Week.
Yeah, man.
We've been doing Dreamville artists for the past week, man, and we've been pretty much thoroughly impressed, man. Everyone's done their thing, man. So we've been impressed with Cole's roster.
Yeah, man.
We've done a song from Cozz before. We did Dreams before from Cozz. We thought that was dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So let's see if Cozz can impress us again.
Yeah, man. And this one's featuring J. Cole.
Featuring J. Cole.
Yeah,
so
man.
let's see what Cole can do on this. So let's do it. Cozz, Zendaya featuring J. Cole.
Yeah. Check. How else I make it this far? How else
I like how they chop that sample up in the background. You know, of the girl singing something in the back. I like that element in the
background. Yep.
Yeah, that's fire.
music, my flesh and blood. It's been my only love since J-High. I used to play J-High and Yay-High.
Yeah.
Thinking one day I would go from fan to fucking player. I guess I found a way, huh? My nigga Cozz wants a day out. A side note, I'm rooting for you. I use these bars and start recruiting for you. But treat her right and just remember on your lonely nights, this mic will be your friend.
Yeah.
He's getting this.
Cole is just, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, Cole is Cole, man.
Yeah.
He said I used to play J-High and Yay-High. So Jay-Z, Kanye used to play them, maybe smoking a little bit. I used to play their music. And thinking one day I would go from a fan to a fucking play-eye. So I love the delivery on that too. The way he approached this track delivery-wise is fire. I guess I found a way, huh? My nigga Cozz wants Zendaya. A side note, so title of the song is Zendaya. Zendaya I think is an actress slash singer slash, y'all know who Zendaya is.
A side note. The way he flows, that is dope.
Yeah, I'm rooting for you. I use these bars to start recruiting for you. You know what I mean? So that's dope. That's dope. I like the way Cole approached this track though so far. So and the beat is hard again. I love how they chop that sample up in the background. Let's get back to it.
He's a beast, man.
And just remember on your lonely nights, this mic will be your friend. You tell it all your secrets that you keep in deep within. Your fantasies, regrets, your happy moments, and your sins. And if he doesn't comprehend, at least he can pretend. Let's begin to be the men we never seen. In the 80s, they smoke crack, but now today they sipping lean and popping Xannies. Fuck niggas running from their families.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like straightforward, clever writing. That's what Cole is.
Yeah.
He's a straightforward, in-your-face, clever writer. And it's very hard to be straightforward and
clever at the same time, yeah.
Right? Because when you're straightforward, typically it's basic. But Cole is straightforward and still slick.
With the
which
pen.
makes that a very dangerous combination because when you're straightforward, you're easy to understand.
Yes.
There isn't a lot of smoke and mirrors, not a lot of metaphors in his lyrics. He is right there. You understand exactly what he's saying at all times, but he's slick, right? It's still clever, it's still well written.
Yep.
And when you can be, and that's very hard to do, by the way, to be straightforward as a writer and still be clever enough to get respect and from your peers and from people who really listen to rap is difficult. And that's why I think that's one of the reasons why Cole appeals to such a broad spectrum of people because they get it.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that watch our channel that don't listen to hip hop, and Cole is someone that can eat. They can understand where he's coming from.
Correct.
So I love that about Cole. But the line that he said here was hard though. He said, "Let's begin to be the man we never seen."
Yeah.
That's straightforward.
Yeah.
Slick. Very deep line right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, he's basically saying, dude, we grow up in the hood, right? In the hood, you don't. A lot of times, men grow up in single-parent households. Men don't have mentors. These boys, I should say, don't have mentors. They don't have father figures, right?
Or they look up to the mentors that aren't the men you want to see.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So even the men that you are seeing are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Or you don't see men at all, right? And you don't have any examples to go off of. So he's saying, let's be the men we never seen. Let's now start setting examples for maybe the youth coming up from us and become better men than what we've been exposed to. So that's a really dope, hard line.
Yep.
Straightforward, but still clever.
And then what did he say here? He's in the 80s they smoked crack, but now today they sip lean and pop Xannies. So the game hasn't changed, right? It's just the drug of the day is different.
Yep.
Right?
Same thing.
So we're perpetuating the same cycle.
We're in the same cycle.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know history repeats itself. But goddamn, guys. Like, I don't smoke crack. Come on, who's a crackhead? But you're popping Xanax.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Niggas found a way, huh? Just found a way around the bullshit to get into more bullshit. I like it.
The streets don't give a fuck about the Grammys. Wish I could talk to Granny. Wish I could smoke in peace. But when I hit the blunt lately, my mind it tortures me. Everything ain't supposed to be. Apparently, I thank the Lord cause he cared for me.
Yeah, that's hard.
How else I make it this far?
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah. I think he kind of brought that "let's be the men we never see" line in full perspective in that whole verse, right? Because he's talking about the streets don't give a fuck about the Grammys, right? His Grammys.
Which is a hard line.
Right, which is dope, you know what I mean? Because that has nothing to do with what's going on with everyday struggle, right, in life. And then he said, I wish I could talk to Granny, wish I could smoke in peace, right? So,
but when I hit the blunt lately, my mind, it tortures me.
yeah.
So J. Cole is for the people. Right?
Yes.
A big part of his success is that he's the people's champ. Right? He cares about his culture. He cares about his friends, his family. He cares about people in the struggle, right? He wants to see people ascend.
It's more than the money for him.
Yep.
It's more than the money.
Absolutely.
And you can see it, and you can hear it. This is his passion. He's not only, and you said this in another video that we referenced J. Cole, man. He's actually dope in so many different levels. He's dope lyricism wise. He's dope production wise. He's dope is finding talent, but he actually cares about the culture and pushing the genre forward. He says this all the time.
He cares, and it's one thing to say it, right? But it shows in his actions.
Yep.
Like you said, he picks certain artists, right? The artists he picks, the causes he stands for.
Yep.
I mean, he's constantly reminding you with his actions, like just where he stands and what he's about. You know what I mean? So it's just proof. The proof is in the pudding. He has an incredible track record.
Yeah, man.
Of that. So saying a line like that the streets don't give a fuck about the Grammys is a really, really important line.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Because I got these Grammys. You know, and even people in the streets, man. You know, who gives a fuck? I'm in the streets. I'm
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about the Grammys. I don't care about that shit. I mean, that has nothing. That's irrelevant to my life. I'm paycheck to paycheck, or I'm trying to get a job, right?
Yep.
So he's just showing everyone that he's acknowledging this, he's aware of this, and these are the things that really people should be concerned about.
Exactly.
So, dope shit.
Yeah, man.
Let's get back to it.
How else I make it this far? How else I make it this far? Music is my soul and fuel. I guess it only saves the chosen few. From going to school or selling dope, crazy. Back in school, I was bumping Cole daily. Now I'm writing rhymes in the notebook that Cole gave me.
Yeah.
It was so crazy.
That's hard though.
Yeah,
Sorry. But back in school, I was bumping Cole daily. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm writing in the rhymes, writing in the notebook that Cole gave me.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? I like that though.
I like that too. Because it's paying a homage, you know,
Absolutely.
and it shows evolution.
Yep.
It shows that the respect that he has for Cole.
Absolutely,
And-
as he should.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
And I like the generational thing I'm seeing. Jay-Z reaches back for Cole. Cole reaches back for Cozz. Hopefully Cozz can get to a certain level and reach back for other people. I love that. Love seeing that.
Yeah, man.
Let's get back to it.
But all I can do is thank you. You threw your boy a lot of shit. I ain't even say to, but fuck it, all that shit he say true. Cause you a dime, I'm sure you hear that every day cool. So look, fuck being fine, cause I know you gotta bring to the shit. Let me
But you
not.
know, again, this speaks to, again, he's validated again in this. Right? Cozz is validating Cole. So here's a guy, right? He said you threw your boy a lob and shit, and I didn't even say to. I didn't even tell you to throw me a lob. You just came in and picked me up and got me out the hood or got me, got me into the rap game or whatever. But he said here, but fuck it, all that shit he say is true, right? Mm-hmm. So he's a man of integrity. What he says, he lives by his word, right? If he says he's gonna do something, he does it. All that shit that he talks about in his raps, right? The integrity and all this other stuff, the being conscious and all that, he's validating that.
Yeah.
Right? Which validates Cole even more. Mm-hmm. Again, it's all about like Cole's track record.
Yep.
It precedes him, right? He has so many things that just, you go back and you do your research. If you're trying to do your research on somebody to see if they are who they say they are, these are the things that I look for.
Exactly.
Right?
And you said that.
Yep.
You said that it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it. You just said that.
Yep.
You know, so that brings it full circle.
Dope.
Yeah,
Dope.
man.
Let's keep it going.
I did it for more of the passion, not the great checks. Knowing that it's more than fat asses and great sex. Trying to be the man
That's like
I ain't yet. But demons stuck on me like ashes on gray sweats. Cause man, I ain't made shit and I'm lacking the patience.
I love when he said, trying to be the man I ain't yet. But demons stuck on me like ashes on gray sweats. Cause I ain't made shit and I'm lacking the patience. That's just real. Like, that's like, this is what I'm going through, right? I'm on the come up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But just because you see me sign a J. Cole's label doesn't mean that I'm there yet. I haven't made shit.
Exactly.
And I'm lacking the patience, and these demons are stuck on me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tempted maybe to get back into the streets or get into the streets and do something I'm not supposed to be doing because I need money. I need to get to the next level of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the man I ain't yet. So I'm trying to be. I'm not who I want to be yet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
I'm trying though. I'm trying.
I'm trying not to do, hit the block. Whatever. So I just thought that was good. I thought he really poured out his heart and his mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So dope.
And I did it more for the passion and not the great checks. Knowing that there's more than fat asses and great sex, So I think
integrity.
So yeah, he knows that there's temptation out there. He knows there's so many different things, especially guys, I know from my experience, when I'm broke, it's very hard to do the right things, man. It is, man. I mean, your moral compass is skewed when you're in a place in your life that you're not financially secure. So to me, that
especially for a man.
Exactly.
It's tough to not have money or to be in a position where you're struggling.
Man.
Right? It psychologically wears on you.
Yeah, man.
Especially if you have a family. God forbid if you have kids as well. It becomes tempting.
Yes.
To get into things that you shouldn't be getting into, right?
Yeah, man. So
good verse from Cozz, good verse from Cole. Let's finish it up, but they're definitely both
man,
going in on this, man.
What am I saying? I can't complain when I travel and take trips. I look to God and I thank Him. How else I make it this far? 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 Look, I'm still a student of the game, but I've been through some things, and I can school you at this age. Don't be clueless in the brain. You gotta learn to fly before you cruising with the planes. And you can be a boss, just gotta do it in your lane. Choose it and choose to pray and stay.
Yeah, he's saying some shit. I like the substance in this. Cozz, to me, what I like about Cozz is his conviction. Right? I think certain dudes, there's a lot of dudes that can rap like extremely, extremely technically well, right? They have such a high level of skill, but you don't give a fuck about what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? You just don't care. And you give credit where credit is due. You say, yo, dude, this dude can really rap very well.
Right. But you're not really bought in.
I'm not bought into to the artist. And Cozz strikes me as someone that you can be bought into.
Absolutely.
Right? I just feel like I feel him. It's kind of like Pop. You know what I'm saying? Pac's not the most technically sound lyricist I've ever heard, but you're bought into Pac.
Absolutely.
Even though I think Pac is actually underrated as a lyricist, people tend to over exaggerate, but that's another story. But you're bought into him, right? You're bought into who he is and how he says what he says and the delivery, and the lyrics are still solid.
Yeah,
he's doing solid lyrically. So I just think his conviction. You know what I'm saying? And how he's delivering this is dope.
Yep.
You doing it for the love, and you doing it to get praised. What would you do for fame? If it was family or money, they probably lose you today. Probably go buy a car and try and cope with the pain. Sometimes homies and hoes, it's truly the same. Try and screw you for change, yeah, it's truly a shame. But somehow I seem to see the beauty in the rain. I made it this far.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Stop it right there, but that was hard.
Yeah.
Yo, Zendaya, holla at my man Cozz, though. I don't know if Zendaya's single out here, but my man Cozz, though, he needs that look, too.
Yeah.
I was joking. That was a good song, man.
Yeah,
that was real good. I enjoyed it.
good.
That's playlist for me.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to rock that one.
That was a good song.
Cole killed it as usual. Cozz did really good as well. They complimented each other very well. I like the beat.
Yep.
There's a lot of strong messaging in there, man. That's just kind of what Dreamville's about.
Yeah.
They're always a label that they're about substance, man.
Yeah.
They're about talking about real shit, real things that need to be addressed.
And pushing the genre forward, man.
Absolutely.
You said it all the time.
So again, another good showing from a Dreamville artist. I'm gonna check out Cozz's album for sure, man. See what's going on, because that looks like that just came out a few days ago. So shout out to Cozz and Cole.
Yeah, man.
Send a video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Las Vegas, George Ryan. We out.